This is Colin with Dakota Plains Ag Center in Beards, South Dakota with your market comments for November 24th, 2015. This video will yield 5 minutes of your time. It'll cover futures quotes, a basis update, some opportunities, and some action items. March corn futures were down 3 pennies today. Soybeans were unchanged, basically maybe down a half cent, and winter wheat was down 7. Kind of erased the gains that we made yesterday in the corn and wheat. We had a lower volume day, right here before the holiday. Just a reminder, futures session will be open until 12 p.m. tomorrow. So if you want to execute on any unpriced basis contracts or anything in the morning on the future side of things, give us a call in the morning. Our unloading hours and office hours tomorrow are 8 to 4. And we did open up the December contracts. If you need to deliver tomorrow or Monday on some D's contracts, feel free to bring those in or give us a call if you have any questions on that. Basis is firmer this week here in the area. What does that mean for your farm? Do you typically look at basis, or do you focus only on cash price? I just wanted to highlight this market is a prime example of when futures are flat or lower, that basis gets stronger. What basis does is when futures are flat and lower, it bids up the price of grain to encourage movement, and because the futures isn't doing the work. Now, what happens when grain starts moving? What do you think basis is going to do? That's why we like to have growers focus more on the future side of things. We think there's more risk and more opportunity, more price movement in the futures. So we feel like managing futures is a better strategy than managing basis at times. Basis, there's a smaller range of volatility there. So it's good to focus on the futures and the wide ranges we have there. Want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for here in this area. We had a good harvest. Many of us have lots to be thankful for. Here at Dakota Plains, we just want to know that we are very grateful for your business. We took in our 12th million bushel today. From beginning of harvest till now. We still got a few guys harvesting, and we just feel really fortunate to be able to handle bushels, and we really appreciate your business here and your trust in us to help you with grain marketing. Dakota Plains is a unique place. We're very customer focused. We have a state-of-the-art facility. We think the average unload time at harvest was 17 minutes. There are days we did over almost 500 trucks a day. It's just a really cool place. Our goals is not only have a competitive bid out there, but we also want to walk with the grower to make wise business decisions 12 months out of the year. We don't just want to be the bid in the market and that's it. There's plenty of places like that is the bid, but you don't get any customer service. You can't walk in and get a check and talk to a person, talk to Deb, and go through your account and get a check when you need one right there, right now. We think that brings value. We also think the grower wants somebody to bring perspective in their marketing decisions to their business. We think that our partnership with Cargill and Agrex gives us that global perspective with also somebody local. We can bring that information to your farm. We know it takes effort to earn your business, and we're willing to put that work in, and we're just very grateful to be here and doing business with you. Found some traction on a few things from the videos in the last few weeks. First, a lot of guys, it resonated with them, made sense to them. Light bulb clip that grain marketing is 80% execution and 20% knowledge. Like I said, I think you can get market knowledge 1,000 different places, but maybe you want somebody local, or maybe you want somebody with a global perspective locally, and like I said, that's what our partnership with Cargill and Agrex can bring, that global perspective, but still have somebody that you can do business with face to face. What about the execution piece? we can sit down with you at your farm or in our office, eyeball to eyeball, kneecap to kneecap. We can focus on your farm, formulate a bias, execute on the objective data that we have that day. And we have the tools to manage the upside and the downside risk. So we found that having an objective plan takes the motion out of the decision-making process when you're making marketing decisions. Example, I don't think a guy should ever regret a sale if he's above this cost of production, and selling above the cost of production, protecting a profit. That's a great regret-free way of doing business, even if the market goes up. If it's your last bushel and you want to stay long the market, we can find a way to stay long the market. But if you're at a profitable level and you're pulling the trigger on it, I think that's a regret-free sale no matter what, because you're putting money in your pocket, you're building your farm. Most of the time, I do acknowledge that there's some farms that are under the cost of production current market with their yield, and that's more of a reason to get a plan, to sit down with somebody, even if it's not us, and to get a plan and to execute when the market provides a profit, if it does, because that's when you really need to execute and pull the trigger. I think we have all, as marketers, been paralyzed when the market's running up to execute because we think it's going higher, and then we fail to execute and we're like, man, we missed the opportunity. We don't want that to happen. We want to be ready to pull the trigger, and that's where the execution piece comes in. So just to recap, grain marketing, 20% knowledge, 80% execution, and then 2, a sale above the cost of production is a regret-free sale. Those are 2 things I want guys to think about. And then opportunities, again, want to invite you to the producer marketing meeting December 1st at 10 a.m. Scott Hansen, White Commercial, longtime guy in the grain business, has a chance to travel all over the country and see what's going on. He should have a good outlook on the markets here. Also, Tyrone, Dylan, Jordan, and I will be present to answer any of your questions, or maybe you want to set up an on-farm visit. And you can RSVP by calling the office. Also, this winter we are providing on-farm pickup. We got a few trucks, we got a driver, and we'll be picking up grain off the farm. You can call Dylan for rates and availability on those trucks. And then lastly, if you're running into a situation where you need to market grain in the nearby, reach out to us. We can work out a solution, see what we can offer to maximize the revenue on those sales that you need to move when you need to move bushels and cash bushels out. You can visit the office, or we can sit down on your farm and visit about it too. Give us a call. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.